Alan D9J Sports. We're right back at it with another show. Hope everybody out there is doing great, especially the people in the 409. It's a little wet outside, but hey, make sure you're careful if you're out there on the streets. We're coming to you tonight, ladies and gentlemen. We want to tell you that Michael Jeffrey Jordan, has signed the richest contract for one season as an analyst with NBC Sports. The record previously held by Tom Brady. Tom was getting, I think, $37.5 million. And now the GOAT himself, the other GOAT, the NBA GOAT, Michael Jeffrey Jordan, signed for $40 million a season. So what does this mean for the NBA? What does it mean for sports in general, sports commentating in general? Well, ladies and gentlemen, I'm here to tell you it has a big effect on what's going to be going on as we move forward. Now, we were all excited when Tom signed his deal. There are a lot of people out there, of course, that are going to be hating, but I think Tom's doing a tremendous job. But Michael Jordan coming back to the NBA in the fashion of being an analyst, well, that's going to shake things up. Now, no disrespect to all of the guys who played in the NBA, who talk about the NBA, but let's be honest about it. Who you're going to listen to? No disrespect for Kendrick Perkins. He's from the 409. But who are you going to listen to? Kendrick Perkins, or are you going to listen to Michael Jeffrey Jordan? No disrespect to Charles Barkley, one of the greatest players to ever lace them up. And all those guys, Kenny Smith, Shaq, and all those guys. But when Jordan speaks, ladies and gentlemen, it's gonna carry a whole lot of weight. $40 million. Now, as far as it being live, I don't know if it's gonna be live or whatever tape. It doesn't really matter. Just for us to be able to hear Michael Jordan speak on the game of basketball is definitely gonna help several things. It's gonna help pull the ratings up, surely enough, for basketball. And NBC made a great move. I don't know why the other networks didn't think of it, but NBC made a great move. Do you know how good it's going to be for the ratings for NBC? It doesn't matter what you're doing. When Michael Jordan's on TV, you're going to watch. You remember back in the day when Michael Jordan broke his foot and everybody found out about it? It was like, oh my God, it was like the world coming to end. Well, this is like the world, well, not coming to end, but things are brightening up when you got MJ going to come back. 6-time champion, so many scoring titles, all defensive player. It's incredible, ladies and gentlemen. So let's talk about it in the whole sense of it. The GOATs are back. You got Tom Brady covering football. You got Michael Jordan that's going to be covering basketball. Ladies and gentlemen, when they talk. Now, no disrespect to guys like Tony Romo, but let's be real. Let's be real about it. Who you listening to? You listen to Tony Romo, or you listen to the GOAT himself? You listen to the GOAT, Tom Brady. You know you listening to Brady. Brady and Jordan, they're back, ladies and gentlemen. That's incredible within itself to know that both of them, the greats, are back on TV. Now, let's talk about Jordan and some of the things that he could probably do that it's probably going to shake up things. When Michael Jordan talks about somebody coming down or not being the type of player that's going to close the game out, you know you're going to listen. Anything that Jordan says is going to speak volumes when it comes to the National Basketball Association. So what's next, ladies and gentlemen? Is Tiger going to come back? Will Serena be covering tennis? You tell me. I mean, we already had Roy Jones Jr., one of the greatest covering boxing. And I would say that boxing and Ben got it right because they have some of their greatest fighters of all times covering their sport. But when you're talking Michael Jordan coming back for $40 million, that's Jordan style, right? That's Jordan style. And I'm sure that when it goes well, how much are they going to pay him? How much are they going to pay him after this season? And their ratings are through the roof. You think of a number. When their ratings are through the roof, because you know they will be, how much will they be willing to pay Michael Jordan? Now, the other narrative out there, LeBron James being the second greatest of all times. Well, I can tell you right now, that's never been true. But now what? Oh, this is a good one, ladies and gentlemen. It is a good one to know that Mike is coming back. I would tell you to resurrect basketball. I would tell you this, that I'm going to put this out here first on D9J Sports. And when it happens, I want you guys out there, guys and girls, okay, when you watch this, when it starts to happen, I want you to think that I heard this before, and I heard it first on D9J Sports. I guarantee you that the game is going to change. You're going to start to see players stop jacking up all them trays, and they're going to come up with some type of post game. You mark my word. They're going to change from shooting all those trays, because Mike's going to be talking about why they keep shooting trays, why they keep shooting trays. Watch. They're going to start taking it into the post. They're going to start working on their post game. We're going to see better brand of basketball than we're seeing now. What we're seeing from the NBA right now is just a little bit higher version than the WNBA, where they're shooting the ball and they don't play above the rim. You're going to see players going in the post, okay, and they're going to start feeding. They're going to bring the big man back. They're going to bring the big man back, and what that means, dump it inside first. Get your post game right. I guarantee you that's what's going to happen in the National Basketball Association. MJ's back, ladies and gentlemen. MJ and Tom. It's going to be incredible. All it's going to do is make Tom step his game up more in his commentating. It's extraordinary. And what's going to happen to all of us podcasters? Oh, I'm just a regular podcast for all you so-called gurus at podcasting, all you sports podcasts. What would actually happen, and this probably will happen, when Tom Brady and Micheal Jordan do a podcast show together? Are you going to tune in? You know you are. MJ and Tom Brady doing a podcast show together. Oh, come on now. Think about that. Micheal Jordan and Tom Brady. If you just had Mike by himself, if you just had Tom, but Tom and Mike together, that would be incredible, ladies and gentlemen. Just want to stop in and let you know. See you guys early in the morning for the Wednesday midweek drive on your way to work. Hey, continue to do what you're doing. Sports is starting to turn around a little bit. I'm going to go hop back in front of the TV and watch some of the Western Conference Finals. Until next time in the morning, this is Alan with D9J Sports. I'm definitely